College Station, Texas, home of the Texas A&M Aggies, and tonight the lights are shining brightly on the home of the 12th man as this crowd is ready to gig 'em and get another season of Aggie football underway. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Indiana Hoosiers, taking on a team from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hoosiers will kick it away to start us off. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Aggies offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Let's see if they go back to the air on second down. Trying play action. Got a man. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. To the air, it's Bush. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got his man on the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. The Aggies have this offense rolling. Trying the left side. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And now on second down for this offense. They want to run it left here. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Safe completion on the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. So Indiana's offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
Gets it out fast. He's brought down solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the pass. Hauls it in. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? The incompletion on first down leaves him with 2nd and 10 from the 43. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the first. Finds his tight end. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run play action. He looks that one in nicely. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. He'll just keep slinging it. It's complete on the right side. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. They're going to test that run defense to the right here. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. They'll leave it with him. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Third down, and this crowd will blow out a vocal cord to help this defense. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Starting to feel a little pressure. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Indiana! They're on the board first here in the season opener.
Football oftentimes gets won by the teams who play the best on the critical down and distances. What an amazing play by that quarterback on third down. Able to put his team on his back, use his legs to extend and buy time, and then go score. Awesome job.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. And he's going to bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. Off the play fake on first down. Getting some heat. Flushed out of the pocket. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
And that's not how you want to start a drive. On the very first play, you give up a sack and you lose a ton of yards. Quarterback, you've got to know, just throw the ball away, know when the play is over.
Trying to pick up 7 here on second down from the 20. The hand to the running back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Bush. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Each play has a life and history of its own. And you want to talk about two opposite plays. Offense grabs momentum, defense takes it back.
Yeah, and the game's always like that, isn't it? It's back and forth. Sometimes they get you, sometimes you get them. Nice job by the defense being ready for the next play. Don't worry about the play before where you gave up some yards. Nice job answering and getting the tackle for a loss with the sack.
Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. Second time today they've been forced to punt. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Power football with the run. And he knocked him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. Catch in the middle, it's Marquez. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The give to the back. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Dropping back, it's Bush. Dances away to buy time. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. The give to the single back. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give on the inside. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. Apparently not tempted to kick the 45-yard field goal. They'll go for it on 4th and short. Trying to show their strength with the run on 4th down. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Extending the play. The quarterback scrambled around, but the defense able to scramble him and turn it into a sack. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you.
And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. He's looking downfield to throw. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. Wanted to make sure not to give them a chance for a return as it goes out of bounds. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give out of the gun. Sweet cut there. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Steps away. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Trying to get to him. Pulls it in. It's Wade. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. Looking to move it through the air. Using the quick game.
Hey, listen, on offense, just take what the defense gives you. Quarterback looks out wide. He sees the DB way off of the receiver. Throw him the easy hitch pass. He'll take that completion.
Still running at the 40. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. They want to just keep throwing it. Buys a little time. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. And he just throws it away. That is not what you're looking for on third down. Fourth down coming up. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is extended a little further. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas A&M has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops, Palmer, and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Texas A&M ready to kick it away to get the third quarter started. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. They go to work in the third quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright.
Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, And if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different looking football game.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Hoosiers getting set on 1st and 10. This time they'll go to the running game. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. From the gun, running back gets the give. They get him on the ground, but it's a 1st down. The offense sets up shop at the 46 on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely.
Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. And the Hoosiers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the coverage team surrounding the ball. No chance for the return man to get in there on that one. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Caller, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a 1st down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
The offense comes out 1st and 10 from the 11. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's Bush. Not quite in rhythm there. Incomplete. Guys, this offense is already reeling down. Multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. They're trying to get to it. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
Texas A&M will have to boot it away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but, man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points and start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Hoosiers!
And it took a minute, but the passing attack now on board. The first passing touchdown of the season, and it took to the second half, but I'll tell you what, this offense will find its rhythm. They'll grow. They'll get better throughout the season, and this is going to be a hard passing attack to stop.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. TCU is running away with this one, thanks to an offense that hasn't been stopped since that group stepped off the bus. They're up by 23 over the Astronauts.
Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this one.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They'll try the run. Got behind those pads and picked up 3 after the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Jet sweep to the receiver. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestling down short of the 1st down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll bring it back. It's Thorne. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. From the gun, Give on the inside. Finds his way ahead for 5, and now they've got it at the 28. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to it. Oh, what a move. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with the back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He'll ride his man on the option. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the 3rd. Clock strikes 0 here in the quarter, and Indiana is on top. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Still looking on the move. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the 1st down, and he slides in safely. The Hoosiers are flying down the field. Some misdirection with the counter. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside give. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. And the Hoosiers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Now the play fake.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw...
Touchdown, Indiana! And the stomping has commenced.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Now it's a 1st down from the 43-yard line. He's looking to throw it. Gets it out quickly. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game. But trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. The sure hands, it's Marquez. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Give to the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. He'll throw on 3rd down. Lets it fly. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. 4th quarter, I got a lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Indiana sends the offense onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They go to the ground. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. And they did not let him get to that 1st down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Hoosiers will send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Now on the return. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Dances away from the heat. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
It's pretty obvious. This defense came into this one knowing they were going to have to play a complete game until there were zeros on the clock, especially against this quarterback. You cannot take your foot off the gas, and that's exactly what they're doing here. Late in the 4th quarter, they're still bringing it, and they get another sack.
Big 1st down sack for the defense. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Bush. Pressure coming. And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack.
I got to give this defense a lot of credit. They were very confident coming into this one, even though they were going up against one of the best quarterbacks in the entire country. They're confident because they believe in their ability to get to him. And they've been able to do that in this game. There's another sack here late.
It's 3rd down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Indiana has the ball back, and the Hoosier offense comes out ready to go. With this big cushion they're working with, Jesse, they're ready to send these fans toward the exits.
And you know the coaching staff has got to be so happy with how this offense has been able to come out here on the road, fight the crowd noise, and execute at such a high level, Dave.
Yeah, just dominate the football game. And now, listen, it's mode where I can run the football, run out the clock, watch this game go to zeros and get the dub.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. on 3rd down going up top. Good timing on the quick out. And he couldn't quite get to the marker, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. A lot to play for.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis saying so long. This has been another...